Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to the ring for our next match.
And you see making his way out to the ring here, God's gift to professional wrestling, Jason the Gift Kincaid, accompanied to the ring by Dynamite Derek Billings and the legit hit Brian Kyle. Ladies and gentlemen, there you see the most dominant faction in professional wrestling today, the Gifterage.
Jason the Gift Kincaid joining the Gifterage back in Somersville, West Virginia.
And the god of professional wrestling, surveying the world he helped to create, Jason Kincaid, one of the most talented performers in the history of the business, getting ready to take on newcomer to Mountain State Wrestling, Jeff Mayhem.
I tell you, Jeff Mayhem, he's going to have his work cut out for him. This is like being a rookie that at bat going against the likes of C.C. Sebastian or Randy Johnson, the big unit. This is like...
I'm not sure I would even say that. I think this is a little more akin to David versus Goliath. That's how firmly the odds are stacked against Mayhem. But a lot of youthful enthusiasm this young man has. He's in good shape. He's young. He's skilled in that ring. He's just going up against one of the great white sharks in our business.
Well, I'm interested to see what Mayhem brings to the table here this morning. And fans, if you want to see things brought to the table this morning, that main event between Spider Crowley and Derek Billings, the Four Corners match, is going to be something of a sight to see.
It certainly is.
Jeff Mayhem.
Well, he is a master of mayhem, I've heard.
This one underway, and the Gift coming out, circling his opponent, sort of like the shark analogy that you just brought up, Steve.
And there you see the great white person take a bite of the smaller fish in this match, and Jeff Mayhem already finds himself in trouble. And that's what happens when you take your eyes off a man like Jason the Gift Kincaid, even for a moment.
And Jason the Gift Kincaid wasting no time in that ring, trying to pin Mayhem right now. And I tell you what, this Jeff Mayhem, he's going to have to really do some work if he's ever going to get any offense in this match. And that's something I'd like to see.
Well, you're absolutely right about that, Styles. There's one thing the Gift doesn't do very often. It's make a mistake in that ring.
This is true. This is true. And now, the Gift just putting his face into the turnbuckle. Mayhem being thrown into the corner. I tell you what, the Gift just coming off and whoa! Look at that clothesline. Oh, wow.
Just leveled him there, down to the canvas, lateral press. 2 count only.
Now, at what point, Steve, do you think the Gift is just, quote, playing with his food out there?
I'd say from the opening bell.
Really?
Absolutely. Jeff Mayhem does not know what he's gotten himself into.
Well, Jeff Mayhem, part of the new talent initiative here in Mountain State Wrestling, and that being an open contract, and just by poor luck of the draw, the open contract was signed by Jason Kincaid, and now Mayhem find out what it's like. And Mayhem with some offense out there, and got nobody on.
Goes in ahead of steam there, but to no avail. Kincaid moves out of the way, and calmly steps back in for a snapmare count, bounds off the ropes. Big knee drop, cover Grapevine's leg, 2 count only. But the proof's in the pudding. Jeff Mayhem is absolutely in trouble. And the Gift here, checking the pulse of Jeff Mayhem.
Checking the pulse, coming off
sure he's okay, as the Gifterage
often
does.
Do you want to borrow my glasses? Because that one's not checking the pulse, that's checking off the
putting it mildly. He put the boots into him, stopped the mold hole in him, rocked him dry, brought him back from the dead, and then stepped all over him one more time.
Two count only, though. Mayhem just pretty much by instinct kicking out at that point. And now the Gift is going to have to work hard to put him away. It may be only a matter of time before we see the JK-47 executed by Jason the Gift Kincaid out there.
And the Gift right now with a nice rear headlock on Jeff Mayhem. Jeff Mayhem looking a little bit groggy at this point. The Gift has certainly taken him to the pass. But Mayhem trying to get back into this one, trying to get the fans behind him, provide him with a limited psychological advance that the fans can provide. And the Gift levels Mayhem's attempted comeback with some forearm shots to the back, brings him back down to the mat. But Mayhem back on every time, and a barrage of elbows to the gut there, sends him into the corner, series of battering nine-block shots, backlash, comes flying back in though, all that showboating, got caught with a big knee to the temple.
What about Mayhem with some offense and a neckbreaker? Yes!
Back up and a neckbreaker.
Absolutely. And Mayhem out of nowhere, just by pure adrenaline, by pure emotion, executing that neckbreaker and changing the tempo of this match in his favor.
Fantastic series of combos there by Jeff Mayhem. And I didn't expect it, and I certainly don't think that Jason Kincaid expected it, but this is what happens when these young guys study their opponents. This is what happens when they spend more and more time in this business. They learn more, they can adapt more, and even a veteran like Jason Kincaid needs to watch out.
And that's true. And I tell you what, there's enough footage of Jason the Gift Kincaid out there on the internet.
Over the back there, Jeff Mayhem. Rear wave slap. Slams him down. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Kick out by the Gift, though.
I tell you, I really thought that was going to be it for Jason the Gift Kincaid there. But like I was saying, Steve, there's enough footage out there of the Gift on the internet if you want to see it, either through MountainStateWrestling.com's website. Oh, there's JK-47.
And with the aid of a slingshot into a modified tagger driver, would you say? And Jason the Gift Kincaid, victorious, standing tall, as God's gift to wrestling so commonly does.
Fans, pay attention to find out where NWA Mountain State Wrestling is coming to next.
October 16th, Alderson, West Virginia. The great stars of Mountain State Wrestling are going to be there. You should too. Don't miss this one.
Scream Fest 3, Rand, West Virginia. Gear up! Things that go bumping tonight. Ooh la la! Sozilla will be in town. The People's Champ. Come on out, because we're going to get scary. We're going to get buck wild. And that spirit of Halloween, we're going to do it NWA Mountain State style. Ooh la la.